Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Darkwolf and welcome to my very first Cult of the Lamb video, and this is specifically about Cult of the Lamb Woolhaven. So before we start the video any further, if you do not want any spoilers to this video, I recommend you skipping this video and playing Cult of the Lamb Woolhaven DLC for yourself. But with that being said, let's get into the video and talk about Court of the Lamb, which you will see in this video, and you'll see everything that I am talking about currently to you, the viewer. So let's get into it. So, firstly, Court of the Lamb Woolhaven is a new DLC paid expansion that is a bit more bigger than the base game itself. Unfortunately, I can't show you the intro of Court of the Lamb Woolhaven, as I've already finished the Court of the Lamb Woolhaven main quest or main storyline of Woolhaven, and I managed to finish it in 2 days after Court of the Lamb Woolhaven was launched. So there are a ton of things you get in Court of the Lamb Woolhaven, such as the furnace that you see now, the ranch, a lot of other building structures that you can build. You get the snow season, the winter season that comes every now and then to your cult, which gives you a nice snowy area. You will see a bit later on in the video where the snow is. It's amazing, I love it. You will also see Cult of the Lamb Woolhaven itself. You'll see in a very few moments. Also, where I am right now is where you can shuffle your cult member, your followers trait, or even remove a trait, or even add a trait. The only problem with adding a trait, you can't choose the trait. You can't choose any trait you want to add to your follower. They automatically give you a trait you can add, which is kind of a disappointment. I would love to add, like, say, the god trait to basically almost all my followers. But the problem with the god trait that I have right now is followers with the god trait almost never come and chase the wolves away when the wolves attack. My apology. So yeah, that's my problem with the god trait. The lightning strikes during winter doesn't happen often, and it makes the lightning rod useless in my point of view. If the lightning strikes more often, more frequently, I see the use of a lightning rod, but other than that, at that moment it feels kind of useless to me. As I've said in the beginning of the video, if you do not want any spoilers, I recommend not watching this video. I recommend playing Cult of the Lamb DLC for yourself and then coming back to this video, because what I'm about to talk about now is part of the main part of Cult of the Lamb Woolhaven. So you get 3 new bosses to fight, and I will explain why I say 3. So for those who have played Cult of the Lamb since day 1, like me, know that in the beginning of the main game of Cult of the Lamb, there is an executioner that kills you. That same executioner you will encounter in Woolhaven, and when you do defeat her, you will have the option to forgive her or kill her. I forgave the executioner and was able to indoctrinate the executioner into my cult. Maciosa the wolf, if I do say his name wrong, I do apologize. But Maciosa the wolf, when you encounter him, you can also indoctrinate him, but there's a catch. When you try to indoctrinate, I think you get up to 3 chances to try and indoctrinate him. When you try to indoctrinate him, during those 3 chances, at the third and final chance to try and dominate him, Macioso the wolf would just kill himself and say, I would not be controlled again, which is a disappointment for me because I wanted to indoctrinate Macioso the wolf into my cult. Instead, for defeating him, you get the ability to turn a winter loop on and off, which is kind of useless for me because for someone like me, I don't want to turn the winter loop off. The winter loop or the winter season is what make the Woolhaven DLC so much more interesting for me. So I don't see the point of that being a reward for me. Maybe some people find it useful, maybe they don't want the winter loop to be on, maybe they preferred it to be the same as it was in the beginning of Cult of the Lamb, I don't know, but for me I like to keep the winter season loop on. Ignore the goat or sheep. When you encounter her after defeating her, you do indoctrinate her into your cult. However, when she does indoctrinate into your cult and become a follower, she has amnesia and doesn't remember anything from the past up until now. Which I don't mind, I don't care. Having Igna in my cult is phenomenal. You can see her there somewhere with the other followers. The new followers you can get are called rod followers. They normally live up to 10 days, but after getting a trait, they live up to 15 days. After 15 days, they die. You can mine the rod they leave when they die. And I normally use the rod followers to fill up the furnace to ensure that my followers are nice and warm. So these are all the things in Cult of the Lamb you can get. I don't think there's really anything else for me to talk about, but these are the things you can get in Cult of the Lamb. The new weapons such as the flail is by far my favorite weapon in the game. I wish I can get the flail guaranteed every run I go, but unfortunately it's random. So what can the developer do to improve upon Cult of the Lamb? Well, firstly, I would like them to make it so that you can indoctrinate Macioso the wolf into your cult. The god trait needs improvement to where the follower that has the god trait actually comes and chase the wolves away instead of you doing it alone. I'd like to see lightning strike more frequently during winter, making the lightning rod more useful. What was there more? What else was there? I would like the wolf to attack a bit more frequently during winter because it's random. They maybe attack maybe once a time in winter, so that would make things a bit more interesting. I think that's about it. I don't think there's anything else, but overall my rating for Cult of the Lamb Woolhaven is a solid 9 out of 10. Honestly, it's solid 9 out of 10. If they do fix these things in the future with an update to Cult of the Lamb itself or Cult of the Lamb Woolhaven, I would give Cult of the Lamb a solid 10 out of 10. But that is it for me, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm sorry that I won't be able to continue talking during the video. I know it's a bit long. I didn't plan on making this video that long, but I hope you enjoy the rest of the gameplay that is going on here. But if you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing and liking the video. It helps me out a lot. And comment down below your experience in Court of the Land Woolhaven. Are you enjoying it? What are the things you think they could add more in Court of the Land Woolhaven? But yeah, that's it for me, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoy your day or evening wherever you are. Until next time.